this. I'm just gonna play the video and I'll let y'all take it away from there.
Not sure what to do about this. Bear with me here because this just happened and I'm still processing it. I've been single for the better part of a year after a really traumatic breakup with an ex who never shared his feelings. That left me feeling like I needed to be a lot better before getting back into dating. Right after my breakup, I had a rebound. And about 2 weeks into hanging out with the rebound, he told me that he was in love with me. We would usually go get dinner. We were just spending quality time together, if you know what I mean. Usually we would get dinner beforehand and I wasn't staying over or having any real personal conversations with the rebound. So this caught me completely off guard. Typically, if someone tells me that they love me and I'm not there yet, I say thank you, I really appreciate your feelings with me, and that they make me feel really special. I try to be as kind and gentle as possible. I've been there, I know what it's like. But things did not work out with the rebound, and we no longer speak, which is fine. So now I'm on to a new person by the name of John. This is not their real name. John and I have been chatting for about 2 weeks or so, and things have been going great. I'm in a better position emotionally, and I feel like I could open up myself a bit more and be vulnerable. John and I had our second date last night, and we went to my place where things progressed from there, if you know what I mean. And not very long after that, he looked me in the eyes and he told me that he was obsessed. He was infatuated and deeply in love with me. And at this point, I simply cannot. I told John the usual. Thank you, you make me feel special, all that other stuff. But I wanted him to leave immediately. I felt suffocated. If he was a friend, I wouldn't feel the same way, which is why I'm here asking for perspective. I don't particularly feel as though the arbitrary time limit on telling someone you love them is an important part of society, but we have spent less than 10 hours together. He knows very little about who I am, and yet he's obsessively in love with me. He's told me he's never met someone who makes him feel so good. Is this healthy? It doesn't feel like it, to be honest, and I feel like it's kind of immature. Perhaps a lack of relationship experience or something like that. I need someone to go slow with me and be invested in growing together and learning about each other rather than pushing to climb the relationship escalator. It's all really weird and I just don't know what to do. That's actually...
I'll let you go first, Anna, because I already got my answer.
I've said this before. You have a gut reaction for a reason. Everything is trying to tell you. Move on.
So I take it that you believe the story then.
3. I've seen a lot of people go for 3 months. Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Almost forgot we were in that.
In my Thea's voice. This is some bullshit.
Okay, why?
Okay, look, lady. First of all, all this story tells me is that you're trying to tell everybody that you have some bomb ass beaver. That's all you pretty much is trying to tell me, because every person that you said, I love you, seems to be right after you've had sex. Like, come on. Like, you had me at the first dude. Fine. Y'all had a little Inca. He fell in love with you. Or he loved you. It wasn't going to work out. You moved on to the next guy. So you move on to the next guy. You know them for 2 weeks. Now a little more Inca. You do the little Inca, and all of a sudden this dude comes and I love you. Lady, get the hell out of here with this crap. No. You try to slide in there that my rabbit animal is the best in the world and makes men fall in love with me type story. Nah, move, no, no, no.
Ah, oh, this is hilarious.
I'm at you at the point of thinking that you ain't had sex in 2 years now.
I have seen this very story play out.
And she added to it by having sex with him. Run like he. That's much love obsessed over who little time. Not healthy at all. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Girl, make like Jesse Owens and run. Okay, Mickey, I believe it, but this is Mickey. I believe it because it happened to me more than once. I didn't want to listen to alarm bells in my head only once. Time after that, it was the immediate goodbye. All right. This girl walking around telling everybody that her rodent is the best thing known to slice bread.
It is not. There are. I've seen it actually, both men and women and non-binary. It is a human trait. Sometimes you see a person, and that person immediately just makes you sit up a little bit, makes you.
Yeah,
I've seen it happen.
yeah, it makes something sit up. I'm just not buying the story. You got some bomb. You got some bomb rodent. I got you. You the woman. You the woman.
It's not that. It's that first feeling, and oh my god. Obviously, they have not spent the time. She is correct. Yeah, some women do have a line ready for, I'm in love with you. Spend the rest of your life with me, please. And it's been just not long enough.
Okay. Well, I'm in the minority because everybody believes the story. I can take it.
I bet you Theus will be with you. Tracy, you still out there? What would you think?
Tracy just sounds like she believes it because she's saying be like Jesse Owens and run. So
Oh, that was.
both men and women can be so desperate that they fall in love immediately, kick them to the curb, and they become stalkers. I mean,
Yep.
my whole deal, what I have learned over the course of doing this show, I don't make possibilities reality. So when this stuff is a possibility, yeah, it's possible. It could happen. But chances of it, I mean, I'm not denying the fact that one time. So I think everybody missing my point. I get the one time that it happened. I agree. I've seen it. I have friends who've done it, and funny enough, we looked at them like idiots too. But I've seen friends who this is the one. How long you known her? Oh, just a couple of weeks. Ain't that the girl that you met from the club like a week or 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I think
And
that's
then
man, if you don't
a
sit
month
your
later,
thirsty ass down somewhere, I'm not saying the one time it can happen, but this woman is like, I had sex with this guy. He said he loved me. I broke up. Possible. 2 weeks later, I had sex with another guy. He said he loved me. Lady, look, okay. Your rodent is as magical as Disney. I get it. If you want to have people believe that, whatever.
that needs to be a t-shirt. Your rodent is as magical as Disney.
If you want everybody to believe that stuff, go right ahead.
Ah,
Your rodent has pixie dust in it. Sure, if you want to feel that good about yourself, knock yourself out. I'm just saying, I'm not believing that crap. It's like, it's like Harlem Nights. If you toss it in the air, it'll turn into sunshine. I get it. Whatever. I'm just saying, one time I get it. Back to back in 2 weeks time frame. Lady, sorry, I can't do this. I can't.
I have multiple people yes, and then a few weeks later, I had to tell another one. It, some people are what the majority of our people would say are really beautiful. They are ambiguous in their looks and yet exotic in their looks. They draw everyone's attention from the moment they walk in the door. And believe me, everyone's attention.
Okay.
And it's hard. It's very, very hard for them to actually get a real connection.
Maybe you need to
You
stop
think you.
sleeping with them in 2 weeks, but each his own. Of course, it has
Mm-hmm.
Marlon. Been there, done that. They're complete. You are completely wrong with this, Marlon. Yeah, it does happen. I think she could be telling the truth. Okay, to each their own. She's carrying around Mickey Mouse in her pants. I ain't finna argue with y'all. If that's what y'all would. Hey,
She does her kegels. She's amazing.
she's amazing.
You never know.
Mama acting like he ain't never seen basic.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's different. That's different. And the only reason I say that's different, because she was psycho before this whole thing even started. If y'all can't figure that out in the movie, that's not the same.
Obsession and love are very different.
Oh, don't encourage her, Nikki. Don't encourage her. I'm gonna move on. Apparently, everybody believe. Okay, all around. She has the Disney